Hi folks, just another short one today, whether it's of interest, but it's round pots, my yearly tidy up, to make sure I've got them all the same size in each pile, because nothing worse than getting a pot and it's a different size to the rest. I like uniformity. Anyway, people have also asked me, why do I use round pots? Main reason is really for the ease of planting into the ground. I get a bulb planter, put it in, take it out, get my plant pot, and job done. And it's even when I'm doing the tomatoes and the chilies, it's a godsend. The bulb planter is. So I use those halos, water halos for the tomatoes. So you put them in, fill your pot up, put the halo on, and then you put some more compost in a little piece that you should, and then your tomato, and try and pack around it. Oh, it takes forever. And also you get so much compost in the water reservoir. So I don't do it like that now. I fill it all up to the brim and get my bulb planter, take the centre out, away, in with my plants. Easy as that. Right, also I want to sow some leeks today. I'll do that after I've tidied up. Right, just so whether you can see what sort of pots in here and how many. Let's see if I can move you down. There we go. As you can see, it's quite a few there. I've got some more here, which are all 3 different sizes. And colours are different, so you can tell. And then you have one inside another one, because excuse me. And I've got these here, and I've got lots of these types. It's where people have gave them to me, said, "Oh Rob, do you want these pots?" And you always say yes. But they're all slightly different depths and lengths, so keep these out of the way as such, but these are my main ones. Right, I'm going to tidy them up and I'll get back to you in a bit. Cheers. Right, there we go folks, all hopefully sized up now. So put the tallest ones at the back of me rack in, smaller ones at the front, because they are the smaller ones are normally the ones you use first, obvious, I think. So, and then I will get myself sorted and do some leeks. Now, from the video I put up yesterday showing you guys around my grow room here, I had a lot of comments saying they're surprised that I've not had visits from the police and this, that and the other, and the snow mustn't melt very quickly on the roof. I've not had a visit from the police since I've been using the attic. I did have a visit from the police when I was actually growing on the windowsill of my office. I think I could get 4 trays in, that's about max. I've got cardboard at the front lined with Bako foil or whatever, kitchen foil, and I don't know if you can see, I was using these lights here. They give off a fair amount of light, but the problem was they was on timers, so they used to go off at about 8:30 at night. But the problem was, up until that time, you could actually play cricket on the lawn outside in the back. And I think one of the neighbours must have thought I was doing something dodgy. So I had a visit from 2 policemen who I asked them, I've got in the garage as well, I've got a bit of a makeshift grow, what would you call it? Just like a box with lights in. and they was very disappointed when they only found onions, but they did find 2 tomato plants. And the younger officer said, "Ah, yes, what's that then?" And there was a money maker and a Alicante. I said, "Money maker, Alicante. Oh yeah, and what are those?" And I said, "Well, they're tomato plants. Go and have a smell." And he had a, "Oh yeah, so they are." Huh. And I asked them if I was doing anything illegal, and they said no, but it's a bit strange. I said, "Well, we all have our own quirks." And I think after that I started to think twice, and started to think about converting my attic. And the heat, with it being, the lights don't give off a lot of heat, these virtually cold, I don't have them on much anyway, they don't give out much heat. I do have the heat on, but you don't want a mega amount of floral or leaf heat, it's more root heat. And with me having it sort of insulated a bit, I don't lose much at all. Right, I'm going to put these all away and get sorted out, and I'll put some leeks in. Catch you in a bit. Well folks, here we go again. Right, put all my pots away. I've actually sieved a bit of soil into this one because it's new, different compost, and it was a bit lumpy, so I just had a good soak, tampered down, and here's my leeks. Musselburgh, the old established Musselburgh. Again, mole seeds. God, how many do you get in here? I'm going off, I think, to sow a field, an acre field. I only want about 40 to grow because it's only 2 of us, and I think that's more than there. There's only the 2 of us, and I do suffer with leek rust quite bad, so don't always get the best of crops, but we do get enough for the 2 of us. So what I do, first off, I just broadcast sow these nice and thin, well, as thin as I can anyway. And then sow them in this half seed tray. Go. Right. Leave them as they are as such, but then once they ready, like onions, once I get the crook stage, I will then transplant them probably either into here, which you can see is a lot deeper, or another item I've used in the past, but I can't find it for love nor money at the minute. And that is not like me, and I do not like not finding anything. Cat litter tray. They're quite deep. And just drill a few holes in the bottom. So, but one of the others I'll use. But I am now starting to run out of a bit of space on my heat mats. So I'm going to have to move 1 or 2 bits around. Right, they can go back there, ready to be put back. And again, what I do, I've told you, I know I've mentioned before, when we're broadcasting, I always now get some vermiculite. There we go, put in a plant pot. Again, seen this on Muddy Boots channel, Nigel. If you've not been to his channel, pop over, have a look, tell him I sent you. Hey, he ain't going to give you anything, but he might say thank you to me. And then, as I say, you spread this, and you can do it far more even than what you do if you do it by hand. Because you get hills and hollows, whereas here, not so many hills and hollows. There we go. It's like shaking your pepper. tomatoes or your soup. And yes, I do like a lot of pepper. My wife seems to think that sometimes I like veg with me pepper. I just tamp it down. I've not done a label yet, so I'll do that in a bit. Nothing on there. I'll give it a drop of water and then lid on the top onto me heat mats, and hopefully a week to 10 days they should all be coming up. Right then folks, I think that'll do for today. How long have we been on for? 10 minutes long, and I do believe 10 minutes it really is ample. That's me. Anyway, right, so I'll talk to you again soon guys. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.